Hello, welcome to the Gen Tribe cast. My name is Vanessa Majega, a peer educator, and today we are here on the Build Now Now Summit. Imagine what are you doing out there if you're not on the Build Now Now Summit? In today's topic, we are talking about how African culture can shape the young leaders of tomorrow. And I am not doing it alone. I'm joined by the beautiful lady, Mrs. Nalunkuma. I think I would let her introduce herself and the titles around it.
Okay, I'm glad to be on this podcast. My name is Mariam Nalunkuma, and I'm the head corporate affairs with the Insurance Regulatory Authority. But I love always speaking to the young ones.
And in this perspective, I believe there are some, let's say, African traits that you've carried on from your childhood to now that have helped you become the woman you are right now. Could you kindly share some of those traits or styles that have really helped you shape the future, and you would love to pass them on to the young generation?
There are a number of traits, there are a number of cultural behaviors that I believe in, and there are those that I don't believe in. But specifically as a person, I believe in the trait of being respectful and being a listener. Usually, when an elder is talking to you, you always want to listen to what they are saying. And it's a very good trait. You listen in, you get the instruction, you go and synthesize, you go and understand, you go and question. If there is anything that you don't understand as a young one, because the young ones are usually fast thinkers, they love to change everything to create distraction. But whenever an elderly person talks to you, and this is something that I've picked, I first listen, I think about it, because the moment you keep wanting to talk, the other one is talking and you're also talking, then you're missing out the message. So it's a very, very critical trait that I think I would pass on to the young ones, and I would request the young ones to always listen, to always be respectful. The young generation today is seen not to be respectful, but it's not that they are not respectful. It's the culture, it's the way of living, it's how they see things. For them, they want things done there and now. So when the elder sees that happen, they think that this person is not respectful, which is not the case. And I think to the elders, they also need to appreciate that generations change. The way things were done 30 years back, the millennials, and actually the millennials need to appreciate the young generation. The young generation is fast. It is now and now, not
Like,
now
what
and
to-
tomorrow. It
Yeah.
is now and now. So I just want to also bring back the young generation. As we want the now and now,
Yeah.
it's very important that you listen, you synthesize, you think through what you want to respond. Don't just rebuttal. Not everything that they're telling you is bad. It's always good that you understand where people are coming from. I'm from the central Uganda. Yeah. So there is a saying that the eye of that elderly person usually sees deeper. And I've got to appreciate that. I've come to appreciate it every now and then, because later, if I get in trouble, I later appreciate and say, oh, this is what this person was talking about. I wish I listened. And so the thing is, listen and get to appreciate.
You talked about the listening, yeah, and then the respect encompassed with it. But in most cases, it kind of dims the voice of the youth, yeah, in the aspect of let's be respectful, let's listen. Sometimes the voices are killed out and they fail to like talk the things that they really need to speak out, and the elders kind of don't notice that. So, how best do you think a young person out there, or what kind of cultural practice can help a young person be able to speak out, like their voice to be heard?
The best way to do this is before you even come in to respond, as you listen, as you come in to respond, it is, and I learned this even while I was still at school, they are simple questions, they are polite ways of putting out a question. May I understand? And may I understand whether with the youth A, B, C, D, you're putting out your voice. May I get clarity on whether this and this and this is going to be done? So you speak out. And one thing I really want to encourage the youth, never to go out of a meeting without saying a word. At least come out and appreciate. We appreciate this summit. We appreciate the organizers. Speaking out, it gives you that confidence every other time. When you keep quiet, you go down with your very nice ideas. People would never appreciate what you thought about, or even sharing with a neighbor. It is always, I always encourage people, even in meetings, even when you go for a meeting, you will say, Chair, can I just say one word? I appreciate the presenter. And now they will start, you will get the confidence, and confidence is built with time. Because many times the youth fear speaking where they are big people. But when you encourage them by just appreciating, at another point, after appreciating, the person will start speaking out. And when you appreciate, people get to know and see your capability. And when they get to see your capability, then they give you responsibilities. And when they give you responsibilities, you get into power. You get to sit on tables of everyone that you can share with. So I encourage the youth not to keep quiet. Ask for clarity, ask for understanding, appreciate people. Your voice will then be brought out. At many times, if you feel you can't speak out, at least do the subtle ones slowly by slowly, and then at some point, you come out.
Mrs. Nalunkumba says the clarity is what you have to seek because the fear comes from not getting the clarity. Yeah. It was an honor to have you on this podcast.
It's been an honor.
I
Also
believe we
coming.
can have you more and more. Thank
Oh.
you so much. I remain Vanessa Majega. Till next time. Take care.